I'm back at my buddy's house, just behind Prince of Songkhla University in Hat Yai. I was here almost a year ago, and that time the roof was on, there were no walls, there was no landscaping, and he told me that there had been a lot of progress recently, so I'm back to have another look. So location wise, it looks very rural, but it's actually not far from the university in Hat Yai and Central Festival. You can get to those places in sort of 10 to 15 minutes. So it's actually a very good location, but when you get home, it's very quiet and peaceful. There's another 2 plots over there that they're getting ready to build on, and another 2 plots behind. And each plot is about 1 rai, which is about 1,600 square meters. It's single story, which in the UK we'd call a bungalow, but the house is very spacious, and it's got a lot of land outside. There's covered parking here for 2 cars. There's more parking area in front of the house and also around the side. And all the grass looks really nice as well. And he's had a sprinkler system built in, so he doesn't have to get out there with a hose pipe. He's told me they're going to put in some metal rails between these brick posts on the brick wall, and around the back there's also going to be a fence. There's some patio area, and he's also going to install a barbecue pit. I'm not quite sure where. When I did a video about the termite problem in my house, I mentioned these pipes, and these are quite important. So these pipes here will go underneath the house, and once a year or so you get in a termite company, and they inject chemicals into the pipes which go underneath the house to kill termites. And it's a really good idea. And there's some more termite pipes here, and there is no mains water in this area, so you had to have a well bored. That was about $4,000. Johnny's Assyrian, lived in the States for a long time, and when I was asking him about prices, he converts everything to dollars. I normally do things in baht, so some things he gives me the price in dollars and some things in baht. But the well apparently was $4,000. And he's got 2 tanks. There's a 1,500 litre tank for indoors and a bigger 3,000 litre tank outside towards the lawn. And he's got a filtration system, because the water coming out of the ground isn't always that clean. It's better to filter it before it goes into the house. His plot is quite elevated, so there shouldn't be any problems with flooding. And the house itself is elevated further. So with most plots in Thailand, what they'll do first, they'll bring in quite a lot of soil to make it higher, helps with flooding. And he told me the price for that was $7,000. And to install the lawn and the sprinkler system was 80,000 baht. My house is quite a good size, but I've got very little land, and seeing this is making me a little bit envious. It's one of the advantages if you decide to build the house yourself and buy some land a little bit away from the town centre. You can just get a lot more land for your money. Let's take a look inside the house, and today I've been really impressed with everything he's had done. You know, choice materials, choice of colours. He's just he doesn't work, you know, so he's been sort of coming here every day to keep an eye on things. And with Thai workers, you do need to keep an eye on them. I'll explain more in a minute. But he has done a really good job. So just like the choice of the flooring, the parking area is really nice. These tiles outside the front door. The front door is 2 doors, and he paid $350. And apparently someone told him that in the States it will be $10,000. And he's got these electronic keyless locks everywhere, which are really convenient. So we go into a reception area. There's guys working today, putting up curtains. So a good sized reception area. Big TV, air conditioner in the ceiling. There are 5 air conditioners, which he said cost him 105,000 baht. This is like kitchen diner area, so I guess there's going to be a dining table here, and then the kitchen. Again, very nice, and a nice view outside when you're washing the dishes. View over the back garden. Well, I've had lots of problems over the years with Thai tradesmen, and I was talking to Johnny, and he's had similar problems. And that's one of the main reasons why I didn't decide to buy land and build a house myself. I built a house that was being done by a developer. I'll give you an example. The tiler that turned up didn't have the right tools to do the job. You know, it's crazy. So instead of Johnny making a big fuss about it, he just went out and bought the equipment that the guy needed. And once the guy got the right equipment to do the job, he did a fantastic job. And you also need to look after these guys. I've noticed with a lot of Thais, when people come in to do work, they just ignore them. I always make sure they've got some drinks, maybe some food, and just look after them. That's what Johnny's done. He's made sure, you know, they've got drinks every day. And with the tiler, he gave him an extra 1,000 baht every week. And it's not really a lot of money, but because you're looking after them, they'll then look after you. And the tiler here has done a fantastic job, and in addition to doing like the basic tiling stuff, he also helped doing all the little additional bits in the laundry room that Johnny wanted. Johnny has a Thai wife and 2 kids, the same as me, and this is a bedroom for one of his children, quite a good sized bedroom. And there's a walk-in closet just next door. It's here, so no need to buy wardrobes, just put some shelves in the walk-in closet. Then there's a bathroom, and he's had these electric toilets installed everywhere, sort of Japanese style, which flush and wash your bum and do everything at the press of a button. Shower. I guess the 2 boys will share this bathroom, and this is the other son's bedroom, another walk-in closet that we walk through to get into the other child's bedroom. And the curtains have just gone in today. Very good size. This is the master bedroom on the other side of the house. Again, it's a very good size. All the curtains went in today, and there are doors leading out onto the garden. There are mosquito screens everywhere, so you can open the windows and not have to have the air conditioning on. And there's also a walk-in closet in this room, which is really big. This walk-in closet could be a bedroom in itself. There's plenty of room here to put a bed if you really needed so. This is the ensuite bathroom for the master bedroom. There's another electric toilet, a large shower, a large mirror, a counter, and twin sinks underneath the mirror. Very nice. And this is the laundry room. There's space for a washer, a dryer, there's a sink for hand washing, and a counter. And what he was telling me is that throughout the entire house is wall-to-wall tiling, which makes it really easy for cleaning. And it also means that there shouldn't be any maintenance in the future, which is a really good idea. He's also had a separate computer room built. And like my house, he's had a wired Ethernet installed. And I would really recommend doing this. Most Thai houses just have Wi-Fi, but Wi-Fi can be unreliable and the signal can be really weak in certain places. But if you have wired Ethernet points in each room, you don't have that problem. He's also got Wi-Fi, which I've got, which you need for devices that only pick up Wi-Fi. But the hardwired points in every room are really, really useful. And it's a fast connection as well. You get like 1,000 megabits per second. Here's an external storage cupboard. And as I was saying before, every room and every cupboard in the room is wall-to-wall tiling. Regarding the overall price, I think I said earlier that Johnny is one of these people who converts everything to US dollars. And he told me that for the land, the building and doing everything inside the house has cost around $195,000. And of course, everything is relative. You know, if you compare that to a house in a very rural part of Thailand, that might seem expensive. But if you compare it to a house in Europe or North America, it's going to be very cheap. You know, for $200,000, you're not going to get something like this back in the UK or in many other countries. I hope that's been interesting. It should give you an idea of what you can do if you've got $200,000 and you buy a piece of land and put a house on it in provincial Thailand. And this isn't the most expensive part of Thailand, but it also isn't the cheapest. So if you've got any comments, questions or other feedback, please leave them below, and there'll be more videos soon.